Vivian Banshee is one of the most captivating figures in the world of ZZZ. An elegant and skilled member of the Phantom Thieves group known as Mockingbird, she often presents a gentle, almost demure appearance. But beneath the surface lies a complex past, extraordinary abilities, and an almost unshakable devotion. Her signature item is the Flight of Ceremony, a custom-made retro parasol. This isn't just for style. Interwoven with dark purple silk and black leather, adorned with silver bows, it's a surprisingly deadly weapon. When spun, embroidered birds seem to take flight around its edge. In combat, a mithril spike at its tip can pierce enemies, and a propulsion system allows Vivian to dodge attacks with grace. This parasol has witnessed her courage and, sometimes, helps hide her blushes. The most defining trait of Vivian is her intense, almost fanatical loyalty to a figure known as Lord Phaethon. She truly wishes his gaze would linger only on her and has stated her parasol is for sharing with him alone. When Phaethon's Internaut account went inactive, Vivian launched extensive searches across the network, desperate for any sign of him. Her dedication is so profound that the game's AI, Fairy, advises Phaethon to be cautious if his identity is revealed to Vivian, as her old blog posts hint at overly passionate displays of admiration. She's even confessed to things like secretly taking pictures of Phaethon for her nightstand decoration and, yes, even sniffing his clothes. Vivian's past is marked by hardship. She apparently wandered without a home and was cruelly viewed by many as a bringer of disaster, a living omen of bad luck. This perception is tragically linked to a unique, though unscientific, ability. It's said Vivian can predict incoming misfortune through her tears. This involuntary prophecy, often of terrible events, leads to uncontrollable crying. Her surname, Banshee, directly references Irish folklore where the spirit's wail foretold death, strengthening this connection. Much like the mythical Cassandra, whose true prophecies were cursed to be disbelieved, Vivian's foresight often brought her more pain than relief. Her childhood involved being adopted by a man named Landon, who was secretly a member of the sinister Exaltists. During this time, Vivian formed a deep bond with Landon's daughter, Dina, viewing her as a sister. This fragile stability crumbled when Landon's crimes were exposed. While Dina chose to defend her father, Vivian, with a heavy heart, broke away from the Exaltists, a decision that also meant severing ties with Dina. This profound betrayal plunged Vivian into despair, leaving her at rock bottom. It was in this darkest moment that a lifeline appeared. A simple reply to one of her online messages from Lord Phaethon ignited a spark of hope. That one interaction, the specifics of which Vivian cherishes privately, provided the strength she needed to start rebuilding her life. This act of kindness is the bedrock of her unwavering devotion. Beyond her mysterious abilities and intense loyalty, Vivian is a surprisingly versatile individual. She's a jack of many trades, skilled in cooking, mixology, translation, art forgery, and even electronics repair. Her friend Shawl admiringly notes that Vivian can manage up to 5 jobs in a single day, highlighting her incredible work ethic. Hugo Vlad, the leader of Mockingbird, also acknowledges her talent, mentioning an intricate escape tool she crafted under his tutelage. Despite the darkness in her past, Vivian retains a fundamental kindness, often choosing to see the good in the world and dutifully turning in even the smallest lost items. As a member of Mockingbird, Vivian serves as their intel specialist. Her diverse skill set and ability to connect with many different people make her invaluable for gathering information. She is fiercely loyal to Mockingbird's ideals, dismissing society's negative labels. Hugo Vlad regards her as a younger sister, entrusting her with critical tasks and offering his protection. Vivian's story takes a significant turn when she discovers that the proxy she has been working alongside is, in fact, her idolized Lord Phaethon. Her ecstatic reaction is a testament to her deep admiration. This bond is tested during a perilous confrontation with the Exaltist Dina. Vivian foresees a tragic end for Phaethon and, in a desperate act of self-sacrifice, injects herself with a dangerous sacrifice serum to alter this grim fate. She is willing to become a monster to protect him. Fortunately, Phaethon reveals a hidden power to reverse such corruption, saving Vivian from her tragic choice. The relationship with her childhood friend, Dina, remains a deep wound. Consumed by a twisted loyalty to her father's corrupted ideals and a bitter jealousy towards Vivian, Dina becomes a significant antagonist. Their final confrontation is heartbreaking. Dina, unable to escape her past or forgive Vivian, chooses self-destruction by using the sacrifice serum on herself, leaving Vivian to mourn the friend she once knew. Through all these trials, Vivian undergoes significant growth. The girl once burdened by a perceived curse and a painful past transforms into a confident and capable agent. Finding Phaethon gave her hope, her diverse experiences and skills gave her confidence. While she may still struggle with her prophetic tears, she learns to navigate her abilities with greater strength. Vivian cherishes the connections she makes, fighting fiercely for her beliefs and for the safety of those she holds dear, proving that even from the darkest depths, one can find their own light.